Hi everyone, my name is Kristin Hayes and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and today we're going to be making this fall card using products out of the upcoming August to December 2020 mini catalog from Stampin' Up! I'll probably refer to it as the holiday catalog. That's just what I've been used to, and I keep saying it, but that catalog does start August 4th for everyone to buy from, so let's get started. So we're going to start with a piece of early espresso, and this is cut at 8.5 by 5.5, and I did score it at 4.25. Next I have a piece of very vanilla, and this is cut at 5.25 by 4, and this is the piece we're going to be starting with. I have some pieces cut from the Gilded Autumn DSP. This piece is cut at 5.25 by 3 inches, and this piece is cut at 5.25 by 1.25 inches. And let me just show you some of the other, I showed you in my unboxing video, the sneak peek video the other day, but these are just some of the other papers and the other sides in this collection. It's really, really pretty, perfect for fall. You've got some metallics in there. I love these pumpkins. Oh my goodness. Okay, so just to give you a little peek. So we're going to adhere this bigger piece first. I'm just going to use my stamping seal and put some adhesive on the back. I keep calling the seal snail just from years of using snail. So I'll probably slip up a few times, but bear with me, I'll get the hang of the new name. So I'm just going to line this up in the corner, right edge to edge. Make sure I'm going straight. Whoops. No, I didn't go straight at all. Let's see. There we go. All right, there we go. That looks good. Good thing I didn't press it all the way. And then we're going to just add some more seal here. And this is going to overlap. So we're going to line it up in the corner here. And then just have it travel right down. There we go. All right, so to finish this off a little bit, I always like to hide the seam. I don't know why. You're not even really going to see it in this card too much, but I'm going to take this faux suede trim, and this is an early espresso, and this is in the annual catalog. I'm just going to trim off a little over, this is 5.25, so just maybe 6, or not even 6, 5.75, just so you have enough to tuck underneath. We're just going to put some seal down and fold that over. And then we're also going to put another ribbon going this way, just so where our sentiment goes, we have a ribbon there as well. And this is gorgeous, gorgeous ribbon. This is mint macaron. This comes in a pair. Shoot, I didn't write down the name of it. I'll put it on the screen, the name of it. And it's just really soft, really nice. You can see it's woven. So we're just going to do a length across a little bit wider than the 4 inches that the paper is, again, so we have enough to tuck under. And I'm just going to do it about right here. It doesn't have to be exact, wherever you want that sentiment to go. And if you lift this up, you don't have to do a check mark or anything like that, then you're fine. And if you don't lift it up in the right way, then you just have to thread it with your fingers a little bit. Some days I have zero problems, and other days I just have to keep threading it with my fingers. So this part is done. So now what I'm going to do is take some mint macaron. I have some scrap, and we're going to do the sentiment. And the sentiment is from Beautiful Autumn. This is a photopolymer stamp set, and we're also going to be using the acorn from this set. And this is the punch. This actually comes, well, it's a bundle with 3 punches together, and these other 2 punches do these leaves. It's really pretty. Let me put these over there. We're not going to use that one. So let's get our sentiment stamped, and we're going to do that in early espresso. Ink that up good. Give it a good press. Oops, I had something on that. One of my hairs, they fall out everywhere. Let's turn that over and do that again. We don't need that on there. There we go. Then we're going to be using a piece from, oh, I already have it out. Let's find where I put it. This is the Tasteful Label Dies, and this is in the annual catalog as well. And I have the piece floating around here somewhere. Got it. So we're just going to run this through the Big Shot. But before I do that, I just want to show you the leaves. So these leaves are cut from this Stitched Leaves Dies. Now this has a matching stamp set, Love of Leaves, and the outlines here cut the outlines on these leaves. How this is sold as a bundle, so you get a discount. We're not using the stamp set today, but we're just going to be using the outline of the leaves and the inside veins. So I have a piece of Cajun Craze. I've already done the little leaves for you, so you don't have to sit and watch me do 5 leaves. And you can see, hopefully, that it comes all the way through, and you can it goes right through the stitching, so it leaves really nice detailing. So we're going to take the biggest leaf, and I'll show you how I run that through the Big Shot. So we're going to do both together here. All right. Let's see which way to go. All right, so the way I like to line this one up is I like to line the center part in first. Now you could do it in 2 steps, run it through with the outline and then run this through, but there really is room to do both. And I find it's easier to center the outline over the insert than the other way around. Let's just trim this so we don't have so much extra, so we can fit this on too over here. And this, we're just putting that right, or centering that in the little piece from the Tasteful Labels. All right, here we go. We're going to run this through. And we've got that piece cut out. And then let me bring this over so you can see as it comes off. So I'm taking off the outer layer and then the inner layer, and you can see it just left really nice detailing in there. These leaves are so beautiful. I love fall and fall cards, and I just think these leaves are gorgeous. All right, so let's get that up. And we can start assembling. All right, so we're going to take this piece that we worked on, and we're going to adhere that to our base. Let's see if I can get the seal. I just put a new one in. I'm wondering if this one isn't working quite right, because there we go. Nope. As soon as I say there we go, I'll just keep my mouth shut. I always like to go over the ribbons a little more too, just to make sure they're gonna stay tucked in. I think I did that one. Okay. And I've got sticky all over my thumb. Okay, here we go. We're just gonna place that in the center. And then I'm going to start, you know what? I did the wrong size leaf. I did this one last time, but that's okay. We'll work with this one. It'll work. So we're going to start adhering these leaves right onto our ribbon area right there. So I'm going to pop it up with a couple dimensionals, and I'm starting with the biggest one in the middle here. Maybe I should put one more dimensional on there. There we go. And I'm just going to put it right here. I don't want to go over the edge over here just because it won't fit in your envelope then. And then I'm going to do the 2 other Cajun Craze leaves at the top and the bottom. Make sure I'm in frame here. We'll put this one, whoops, back is still on, up here. And then this one at the bottom. And I'm putting a little more dimensionals on than I probably need, just because I don't want it to kind of sway over the ribbon. See how it's not really stationary, so that way it anchors it down. These I think will be fine with just one. They're smaller, so we're just going to fill in our space here. So the early espresso ribbon really doesn't show through very much, but in my mind I like it on there to finish it off, so you could probably leave that part out. Then we're going to put the sentiment on, and I'm going to put the dimensionals at the top and the bottom to go over the mint macaron weaved ribbon that we've got. And then we have one more little piece to add and we'll be done. All right, so we're just gonna go, I'm putting that leaf over a little bit under that stem. There we go. And now I'm just going to make that little acorn right here. So what I have is the outline. Again, this is from the beautiful Autumn stamp set. And I'm going to come in with my early espresso. Let me just put this aside while I'm stamping. I'm just gonna stamp it in early espresso. And then I've got the top of the acorn right here. Something is stuck, okay. And we're gonna just stamp off once. And then, excuse my head, I'm not sure if you can see it, but I need to look to make sure I'm getting that on there. There we go. And then I'm going to come in with some crumb cake for the bottom. And again, I'm going to stamp off and then just come in and fill that in like that. All right, so then I've got my little punch here, and we're just going to line it up. Let's get it in right. That looks good. We'll come on in. Let's use a mini on this one. It's a little, just a little stamp here. And I'm just going to put it right here just to add a little detailing to our sentiment, and we are all set. So here is the one we made. Here is our original. Thank you so much for watching today. I'll have all of my links listed down below, and I really appreciate you stopping by. Thank you.